Hey, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget and I'm trying expensive vitamins so you don't have to. Let's get into it. This is a journey that stems back from November, but basically in the last couple of months, I've been trying what I consider higher end vitamins. These are vitamins that are $20+. And I just want to give y'all the tea. Let me lay the land. If you are curious about these vitamins, but you're not so sure because of the price, let me break down my experience with each of them. And then you can decide from there if this is going to be something that you'd be interested in. So the three vitamin brands that I'm going to be talking about today, just so we can get that set up, it's going to be Ritual, it's going to be Wholier, and it's also going to be this one, Women's Daily from Supplement Studio. And if you're seeing the differences of the bottles, this is going to end up being my alternative for if you're looking to save at least like $10. As you can see, I don't have Ritual because I used it up. That was the first one that I tried. All three of these, you can go straight to their main website and order directly from them if Amazon is not your thing right now, which totally in support and understand. So I'll have links to them specifically, and they even have some deals. Like I said, this stems back from a journey back in December. So let me just rewind real quick to explain why I even got on this journey. I have my B12 and I had that here and there, and I had my magnesium, and I just kind of like left it at that. I did not have any multivitamin in my system for who knows how long. In November, I suddenly had digestive issues. Things weren't moving, and for whatever reason, let me just say, if you have that situation, you should definitely look into a probiotic and a multivitamin, and that might solve your issues much quicker than mine. Now, if you're already taking them and you're having issues, and I'm not a doctor, the thing that did help get things moving for a bit of time was that magnesium citrate. Yeah, that one, the one that's like in a bottle and you drink it. If you don't already know, I am vegan. So a lot of the vitamins that are just already out there, the way that they're made and their coatings are not vegan friendly. But one thing that stood out to me in a lot of my research was that they always say like, oh, if there's tons of whatever the vitamins are, once you get all those nutrients that you need, your body just dispels the rest. And my thought process was, well, why put all that extra in there if my body's just going to get rid of it? I'd rather have some sort of essentials. So I went down the rabbit hole of essentials and I came across Ritual, which is a brand that focuses on giving you the essential vitamins that most people often end up needing or have deficiencies in. Back in December, the prices were a little bit better. So I think I spent about $25 or $26, which is a lot, again, coming from a usual like $9 vitamin. But I was curious because I felt like I needed targeting exactly what I may or may not have been deficient in. And I just wanted to like get the ball rolling. So I was like, let's just try it out. It contains vitamin D3, omega-3 DHA, vitamin B12, iron, folate, vitamin K2, boron, vitamin E, and magnesium. I really love that the ingredients were clearly outlined where they say it was traceable to. So for example, the D3 is specifically from a sustainably sourced lichen found in the UK. Your B12, which is your energy, just super local, Connecticut and New Jersey, which is really cool. Gentle chelated iron from Utah. Clear, simple information. So I got them. I started with one a day, even though it's two a day, but I just wanted to ease myself into it. And the biggest thing that people always talk about is this whole like fish burps thing. And in this case, because this is a vegan vitamin, it's not fish burps, but they write on here that it's mint essence. Is that the wording? Yeah, mint essence. Now, is it true that you're going to be having some burps or anything like that? The answer is yes. I like to measure how annoying something is, and shockingly, this is not annoying to me. It's not so overpowering because it's also not that often, but every person is different. Every body reacts differently. I don't think that's something that would prevent me from buying it. Now, if it was a different taste or something like that, or it made me feel bloated or uncomfortable or my stomach hurt, those things, then yes, I would probably be like, this is not for me. But what was great about the vitamins is that I did feel a change. And in terms of digestive stuff that was going on, I did feel like those things were being helped by this multivitamin. If you've seen my other previous vitamin videos, you know that there's probably only one thing that would prevent me from ever purchasing the item again, and it's if my sleep is disrupted. I've still never been able to find the scientific reasoning behind this, but in the past, certain vitamins that I would take would disrupt my sleep to where I would be waking up suddenly at like 5 or 6 in the morning, which is not a regular for me unless I'm having an early start, but I would just not get enough hours of sleep. I would suddenly wake up after 5 hours or suddenly wake up after 6 hours when I'm usually in the 8 to 9 range. And that is my big disruptor, not the mint burp like thing, but disrupting my sleep. You're done to me. Like it's over. And luckily, that was not the case. So Ritual was great. The price is high, but I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I thought it was a great vitamin. So the second one I tried is what I'm going to say is the more affordable alternative. It has a little bit more vitamins, and some honestly are of the synthetic form, which is a whole nother thing that many people have to kind of look into to decide. It's called Supplement Studio. It's called the Women's Daily Vitamin. The plus, obviously, is that it's vegan. The other plus was that it is 1 tablet instead of 2. It's got digestive, so this probiotic's already in here. So I wanted that 1-2 whammy to make sure that everything is moving and grooving and as it should. And it also has iron. Instead of rattling off, I'll just put up on the screen what the different vitamins that are included are. But again, I was looking for that B12, looking for the vitamin D3. Vitamin C is in here as well. All kinds of greens just mixed in as well. Then there's a digestive enzyme, also a probiotic blend. I really like this, and I pushed for this one a lot because of the fact that the probiotic was included in it. And it didn't have any weird adverse effects or anything like that. I had, by then, when I started using this, I was done with the probiotic that I was taking separately. So it's kind of like I got a 2-in-1. What's different about this is that I didn't have any burps. Do I have any in here? No. So if you're, again, truly not on board with the mint type ones, this could be an alternative. But like I said before, this contains a lot more things inside of here. Pause to say for biotin, I was a little worried because previously in the past, when I would have biotin supplement, I would break out. I didn't. And I don't know if, again, it's because it's been so long, or maybe it's just how much is in here, which is 60 mcg and it says 200%, but I'm so happy that I didn't break out from it because that would have really annoyed me. So I took a chance and I survived. It's also made in the USA, which is great because that means that, I mean, the way things are going now, like this price shouldn't change. This was great. I really liked it. After I finished it, I went to go and get another one, and then I got curious about the one that was just the mega. I'm telling you, if I'm not flying by the end of using this supplement, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. So this brand is this is probably the highest price that I've ever seen, and this is the brand Wholier, and it is a multi for plant-based people with omega-3 DHA plus EPA. So that's got that omega-3 fatty acids type thing. This one is made entirely from plants. So in terms of me leading a plant-based lifestyle, this is like absolutely ideal. All jokes aside, I do understand why these things are priced a bit more. I'm just like, whoa, you know. Good thing is that this one is made with nutrients from plants. So algae, chickpeas, rice. Optimizes your diet in 2 delayed release, no nausea capsules per day. It's vegan, it's soy-free, it's gluten-free, it's third-party tested. It's got omega-3, vitamin B12, iron, vitamin D3, zinc, iodine, vitamin K2, and selenium. If you see vitamin D3, hopefully you always see K2 because those are basically hand in hand. Started this maybe about a week or so ago. I will show you what they look like up close so you can see. I don't know if it's just a visual thing, but it hooks me. They're super cute. What's really cool about this is that they said it's a two release thing, which is, if we're thinking science, breaks down a little bit, and then as it goes further in the digestive system or whatever, there's probably another release. You are to take 2 at a time. I've only been on this a week, so this is my week of taking 1 a day. I will definitely increase to 2 and see what changes, but I am happy to report, as of now, my sleep is not affected, and that is the most important thing to me. Anything else? No, there's no headaches. I don't have nausea, and I'm glad because that would suck. I don't know where that stems from, but if you have that issue, like, comment down below. I'm curious like what that means. It kind of feels very similar to the Ritual vitamin. This is not an identical dupe for Ritual because they have some different things. It's like night and day, the difference between back in November to here now in April. So we know that I was missing out on something and I got it back. So that's great. That was kind of my personal own goal. But in terms of like, does this mean you need these vitamins? Let's just talk it out real quick. Let's just talk it out. If you're someone that is looking for something that is cleaner, more naturally derived, less synthetic than what's already on the market. You care about knowing directly where your supplements and the vitamins and the sources are coming from. So those things, yes, are awesome. Now, what does my budget think? Does my budget see this being a possibility that every either 30 days or 60 days, I'm going to spend $30 or so on vitamins? And I think not, unless my finances change. I would be more apt to spend $20, which is still a lot. I did try all of these expensive vitamins so that you don't have to go through all three, but you could choose one that works for you. Let's have a conversation down below. Do you think this is just the craziest, silliest discussion ever, and you would never even touch near spending more than $12 on a vitamin or $15 on a vitamin? What vitamin, what are your essential go-tos? What brand do you really like? Do you actually feel a change? So that's my video. I'm trying all these vitamins, and this is good stuff because it's all gonna be helping me internally. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.